Hello, 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 everyone out there. This is Selena Wilson, C. Wilson Success, your motivational entrepreneur. I come to talk money. I come to talk finances. Most importantly, I come to encourage you to begin to create and brand your own home based business, becoming your own boss, and most importantly, as a motivational entrepreneur, I come to motivate you and inspire you every step of the way. My goal, my passion is to see all my Black and Brown individuals, all my women to win. And I come to you today because I want to share a bit of readings and what it is that I am currently listening to, have listened to, because one thing that we need to understand is that in order to change where we are, we have to change our mind. We have to change the way we feel about money, the way we feel about ourselves, the way we feel about certain circumstances that come up in our lives. Now, the book here is Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice by Dennis P. Kimbrough and Napoleon Hill. Now, Napoleon Hill has a book. His book is Think and Grow Rich. The book is very phenomenal. I actually read that book first before moving into Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. Now, Napoleon Hill really, the book is a book of success laws and laws that are going to for sure grant you the opportunities to success. Um, the way of doing that is through your mind. And with Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice with Dennis P. Kimbrough, he does his book. This book is a success guide. It piggies back off of Napoleon Hill's writing, but it also expands and it puts in more of the Black culture, more empowering Black and Brown cultures to realize that their minds, our minds, is a very powerful tool. However, because we do not utilize it, we don't know it. And unfortunately, as African Americans, we were not really given the opportunities to be able to really utilize our minds. You know, for a while when things first got going in the beginning, African Americans were not able to read. If you were caught reading, you were punished. So we were not able to truly get an understanding of how powerful our minds could be. Now, in this book, Dennis he draws in stories from some very influential individuals such as Oprah Winfrey and Ray Charles. Now, Ray Charles's story really gets to me, and it really inspires me. Even before hearing this book, because I actually I'm listening to this book on Audible. Okay, so one thing is, if you're not a big reader where you open a book every day, you can do Audible. Whatever way you wish to get the knowledge, as long as you get it, hey, I am here for it. And I encourage at least 30 minutes a day. Now, speaking of Ray Charles, his story before I read this was just really uplifting for me because at a young age, he became blind. Okay. And when he became blind, his mother told him, you know, you are blind, you're not stupid. Okay. His mother was preparing him for a world that he knew nothing of, and that she knew as he got older, she was not going to be there to hold his hand. So he had to take more responsibility on for himself. And as a mother, you do not want to not help your children, but at the end of the day, being there and being their crutch can be more of a risk than a benefit. Okay. And through that, he took those words, he continued to use his mind, see himself. He couldn't see physically, but he saw himself successful. He saw himself writing songs. He saw himself in front of an audience. He saw success. And the more he saw it, the more he spoke it, the more that energy flowed to him to make him who he had become. Rest in peace, Ray Charles. Okay, so I truly recommend this book. Like I say, it really inspires you. This book speaks of mental laws. It talks about pretty much the mental laws as an infrastructure of life. It states that mental laws can never be created or destroyed. So that energy, that source is there. You just have to tap into it. Okay. Now, part of the book, it states a man's wealth is in the power of his own thoughts. So, your wealth lies within what you see. What do you see? Where do you see yourself? If you see yourself broke, you're going to be broke. If you see yourself failing at something, you are going to fail because that energy that you are thinking, that you are conjuring up every time you think of it, that is the energy that you are pulling. Okay. Now, the benefits of tapping into the power of your thoughts is, for one, a mental and physical well being. Also, success. If you continue to think and breathe and say it and see success, it has to come to you. It has to come to you. Also, personal fulfillment. You get a sense of reward, a sense of fulfillment when you have accomplished something. And what better accomplishment than seeing yourself going above and beyond and accomplishing what it is that you saw for yourself? It may take a year, it may take 2 years. This takes work, but if you stay committed, it will truly pay off. Now, before I leave, I do want to show you something here. Hopefully, I can pull it up really quick. I don't want to take up much of your time. Chapter 3 is desire, the starting point of all achievement. Now, you see how it has the law of correspondence, use or lose, the law of cause and effect. On here, it says here that, um, oh, geez, I had it here and I can't even do it. Okay, so I'm just going to stop here because this whole book has a lot of valuable nuggets. So you can go anywhere in this book and learn something. There's no way that you could close this book up and say that you walked away not learning something. Okay, so I just want to quickly show this here, this last paragraph here of what you think upon grows. Here it says, the same is true concerning your finances. The more you think about lack, bad times, or scarcity, the more these circumstances will become manifest in your life. Conversely, by focusing on prosperity, abundance, and success, you will enable these riches to appear in your life. Good fortune nurtures good fortune. Learn to concentrate your thoughts on your definite major purpose. It is the starting point of all achievement. I'll say that again. Learn to concentrate your thoughts on your definite major purpose. It is the starting point of all achievement. There you go, guys. Get your minds together. Get your mindset together. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get yourself in the mindset of becoming successful, becoming a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you see yourself doing, get out there and do. Now, I hope you all got value. I truly do. I do thank you once again for tuning in and listening to me. Um, Now, before I go, I am going to give you something to think about. It all ties in to what I was just speaking of. Okay. Now, I've said this before and it never gets old, and I'm going to continue to say it until, hey, I don't know, but I'm going to just keep on saying it now. Okay. Remember, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Okay. I'm going to say that again. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So if you think you can be a success, if you think that you are going to be that successful entrepreneur, real estate investor, millionaire, bookseller, author, whatever it is that you think, you can do that. Now, if you think you can't have a business, you're not going to have a business. If you think I can't pass this test, you are not going to pass the test. Why? Because you already failed at it in your mind. So, thanks again. Selena Wilson here. C. Wilson Success. Like, share, subscribe. You have a business, want to start a business, don't know where to start, not exactly sure, simply take a look down in the description. There is a link for how to start a home-based business webinar. Also, at the same time, we do want to change our financial IQ. There is a link also for a freedom package where you get 21 days to financial freedom, plus the how to build a home-based business webinar. Please take a look. You will get a ton of value. Now let's get out there and win. Success is now. The time is now. Selena Wilson here saying goodbye. Have a good day. Get out there and win.